In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing a thing for the podcast.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast. It's Thursday.
Yes.
Dave, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're getting kind of like a flying V formation, maybe a wedge.
Yeah.
There's cigars on the table.
Mm-hmm.
There's drinks in our hands. Johnny boy, what are we about to do?
We're fucking masturbating, boys.
That is right. It is time for a Freedom Friends Master Debate, solving the world's problems, mediocre topic after mediocre topic. I'm Mikey. That's Scott.
It's me.
There's John and Dave.
Yeah. Well,
Jazz is out today. But we are the Freedom Friends, and we are here to is there a reason?
Pleasure their ear holes.
Oh, kind of fuck some ear holes with truth.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
or some absolutely made up facts.
100% made up facts.
We're just trying to get fact checked. That's it.
Right? Yeah. That's my goal. Is that this contains false information at the bottom.
Speaking of that, I seen a guy post about gas prices, and it just said it showed the gas prices, and it said, OMG, what the fuck? You know, like it just had acronyms. It didn't even have prices. His shit was fact checked. Yeah. So I clicked on the fact check, and it was, what were gas prices before Joe Biden took office? This is not true. But that's not what he was posting at all. And the fact checker's like, fact check.
Oh, they're big mad,
like,
dude.
Jesus
they're
Christ.
really mad about those stickers.
Yeah.
Like, people are really, really mad about
You want to
them.
see a good one about the stickers? Check this shit out.
I can't wait.
I took this, watch this video.
That is $200.
And my truck was not full yet.
Oh, is that when it shut? Is that when it shut off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that same day mine shut off at 125 and I was just under 3/4 of a tank.
Jesus,
That's
man.
like this bullshit.
That's the one good thing. Like,
But it had the sticker.
The taco's tank's small enough that I haven't been shut off.
Yeah.
You know, like I can fill it up, but
it still hits you for a smooth 50 plus.
Oh, 65. Yeah. It's still like, ugh. What used to be 45 is now 65.
The company car is a 19 Fusion, and I think that thing's got like an 11-gallon tank on it when it's just
12.
like...
It's a 12.
Is it 12?
Yeah.
Okay. You've run it lower than I have.
Well, I just know what it has.
But But yeah, it cost me just under $50 the other day to fill that thing, and I was like, this
That's ridiculous.
is bullshit.
Haley had like a quarter of a tank in her car, and I filled it up the other day, and it was like, I don't know, like $46 or something. I was like,
yeah.
What the fuck, man? Yeah. I was like, dude. Anyways, Justin.
Yes.
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
So last week's debate, can you be uncancelable? Everybody voted 88% yes, you can be uncancelable.
No.
You can be uncancelable?
Uncancelable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So they 88% agreed with us, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This week, I want to know, after what's been going on with Disney last week.
Disneyland.
I want to go to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Disney World.
I want to go to Disney.
What was that Adam Sandler movie, Bulletproof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to Disney World.
Disney World. I think we broke Justin. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what just happened.
You guys can't see it, but he's laughing.
Oh, God. Sorry, that caught me off guard. I want to know, do y'all think politics should be involved in business?
Fuck no.
No.
But I don't think that's the question. I think the question should be, should businesses be involved in politics?
Or vice versa, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, fuck no.
Yeah.
Well, that's a hard one because, one, I own a business and obviously I have a political opinion. However, you will never see Warfighter Tobacco posting anything political.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we have a podcast.
No.
So Scott Jansen can say political stuff.
So for you guys, do you think that businesses should be in charge of politics?
No.
Of lawmaking?
No.
No.
Do you think politicians should be?
No. We covered this. We covered
Which
this
do you
before.
think would be better?
Oh God, the people.
I mean, it's a
the
slippery slope
people
regardless,
need
man.
to have the voice.
No, out of the two, I agree.
Yeah.
And in theory, that's how it's supposed to be.
I mean, I guess I would rather have businesses in charge of politics than fucking politicians in charge of businesses.
Because then you're still still working with
It's not. It's,
Or you're talking about lawmaking.
yes.
Listen,
would you rather have businesses in charge of like political decisions, like lawmaking and all that kind of shit?
Okay.
Or would you rather have politicians?
be in charge of lawmaking.
Yes.
It's hard.
Well, I think the way it should
It's
work.
like, do you want diarrhea or a huge turd? You know?
A golf ball backed up by soup.
Yeah, right. It's like, what do you want?
I mean, the way it's supposed to work is you have a representative that is the voice of the people. But the way it actually works is you have a representative that is the voice of the corporation.
Right.
And yeah.
But it's not equal. It's not an equal voice on equal corporations involved in their area. It's only who pays them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with the people anymore.
Yeah. But I don't know if that's what Justin's asking. I think, Justin, you're more asking should Disneyland weigh in on the Florida decision?
So, like with the Florida decision, it had nothing to do with what Disneyland does. They're a theme park. They're there to
Disneyland is in California.
So Disney World.
Get your shit together.
Whatever.
But that has nothing to do with their business.
Yeah,
but they're now stepping into that world.
And they're fighting against Florida's decision to keep sexual orientation classes out of kindergarten through third grade.
Yes.
So Disneyland, right?
Disney World.
Well,
Disney Corp.
Disney in general,
Disney Corporation wants your kindergarten through third graders taught sexual orientation, is what I hear.
I think that's fair.
When they weigh in.
Yeah.
Because somehow the narrative of this thing became what is it, like no gay, or
it turned into the don't say gay. So
don't say gay. Yeah. But it also says don't say straight, don't say gay, don't say anything.
Oh yeah.
To a fucking kindergarten through third grader.
Which a kindergartner has no idea what that shit means anyway.
So Disney, your fucking main audience for years has been children. And you want our children, young children, taught sexual orientation in schools.
I'm going to say it like this.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I think it's a bad business decision on Disney's part. And I'll say it because this. The majority of families in America, all right? The majority of people who are like God-fearing, have their 2.5 kids, the nuclear family.
The normal people
are
I can't even say that anymore. I can't even fucking say that anymore.
Well, they're not the woke crowd, man. So you're pandering to the woke crowd when your fucking prime demographic of people who go to your parks and buy your stuff aren't that crowd. So it's a poor business decision regardless.
So you're trying to tell me that Disney as a company they're Democrats, because that's essentially what this administration is doing right this minute in actual US politics.
Yeah.
All the pandering that they did, 2 years ago, pre-election.
Yeah.
Defund the police and all this shit. Now that they want to fund the police, and we're going to give them, $480 billion or however much it was, and all this shit and blah, blah, blah. And we got to fight crime. And you know why? It's election year.
Yeah.
They're pandering.
Yeah. And that's half of what politics is pandering.
Now, has Disney put out a movie or a show about that has trans characters or gay characters in it?
I think there was one.
In the next upcoming Buzz Lightyear, they have said that there will be a female on female kissing scene, and that'll be like, I believe, to my knowledge, the first
Buzz Lightyear that I watch? Yes.
Buzz looking alien.
Where? Scott, your timing on that was just phenomenal. I just want to highlight that real quick.
That was well done, sir.
But yeah,
that was well done.
I believe that's the first one they're throwing in one of their movies.
So, I think it's funny that they're going girl on girl first.
Yeah.
When the main male character is named Woody. I mean, God bless Disney. They have a long history of throwing sexual innuendos into their fucking movies.
Yes.
Because in the first Toy Story, it was, your name's Woody, like his mom's other friend.
Yeah.
That's in there.
And buzz was the noise that her other friend made.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh yeah. No, the fucking Easter eggs and the like.
Well, have you ever seen like the old Steamboat Willies one?
geez.
Where, like,
yeah.
Where like he's like fucking the cheese.
Yeah,
To
that's
put
how
the
you
whole
make Swiss cheese.
That's how you make Swiss cheese.
And let's not forget Disney, the Holocaust that you definitely just went after Jews during. All right, like fucking. I mean, like you don't have the best fucking track record. So I think they're trying to like erase the past by being uber fucking woke all the time, right?
No,
Like,
but that's always been their problem.
well, they pander. Like Disney took over Marvel, right? The second Disney took over Marvel, that's when we started seeing like the girl power scenes
Right.
in fucking the Avengers and shit like that. And it's like all of a sudden, she's got help, and it's fucking every fucking female on the battlefield happens to be in the exact same spot at the exact same time, charging together with Spider-Man, right? Girl power moment.
Are you saying Spider-Man's a girl? I'm trying to.
No, he was the weak little one that needed help from all the ladies.
Well, that's true. It's Spider-Man. He's always been kind of the bitch.
pound for pound the strongest Avenger, my friend.
No, he shoots fucking webs.
Pound for pound.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
When a fucking car's coming at him and he catches it
Iron Man.
in a suit, sure.
I'm just.
I'm saying pound for pound.
How much does a suit weigh?
Well, it's
We
got
can't
to be.
figure out pound for pound until we know that.
It's still a suit. Like
Yeah.
Tony Stark without the suit is just a billionaire genius philanthropist. He's gotten over this. Like still a great track record. Right? But-
Okay, what's his name without the fucking spider fucking onesie?
Peter Parker.
That's also true. And the newest one, because he gets all his tools and shit from there. Because the newest
La la
Spider-Man.
la la la. Still haven't seen it.
No. This isn't. This
Yeah, you
isn't like
have.
the newest.
There's been 19 of them. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But the one with Tom Holland, he can't actually shoot webs. That's only the original Peter Parker.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
He gets it from the suit now.
yeah.
Yeah.
well, no, because he's got the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's always had his own web shooters.
So is he
Holland's
a
has.
replacement in the movie? Like, is he a
Well,
an
no,
afterthought?
Toby
It's a
Maguire's
stunt cock.
Toby Maguire's was the only one that could actually
Yes,
shoot.
he's the one that got bit and then could ejaculate fucking webs
Yeah.
out of his hands. Yes.
That's not the
Just
word I would use. but
launching
all right.
ropes.
Just throwing ropes.
That's kinda what it was.
Now, I am curious because they never covered how it happened to Tom Holland's character.
He got the suit, I think.
Well, how do you get superhuman ability?
Probably
Because he's
Tony-
super strong.
Tony Stark.
He got the
Tony, he got-
vaccine.
That's what it was. He got the vaccine.
He got that extra booster. That
He did the Moderna one. He didn't fuck around with the Pfizer
he was
shit.
the OG Johnson and Johnson.
That's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. Nailed it. We cracked the code. My point is that since Disney took over movies like that, including Star Wars and shit, like they've gotten more woke because they pander to certain audiences, you know? And now they're trying to up that into the real life and not in movies, and it's going to backfire on them because it's like it's one thing to see it on the screen.
Yeah.
It's a whole other fucking ballpark when it's like, well, I was going to spend fucking the inordinate amount of money that it takes for me to take my family to Walt Disney World, but now I'm not.
Yeah.
Now I'll fucking go to Six Flags,
You see,
or now
like-
I'll go somewhere else.
I don't stand very firm on my morals because, like, I'll still watch Disney. And
Well,
if
so do I.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Did
I just
Disney-
don't like the fact that they're because, like,
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh,
No,
God.
no.
like.
I woke up to that at 4 a.m. the other day because Jameson's running through the house screaming it. So it's been in my head for the last few days.
Like, it's like anything. You blame the leadership, right? Like Ukraine, for the example. Fuck the whole Ukraine government. I respect the Ukraine people, right, for how they're standing up for their country. Like, I respect that. Disney, fuck all the executives that are making public statements about shit that they shouldn't even be involved with.
Yeah.
You know, I wish the problem is if I took that moral stand against Disney and said, I'll never go or watch or whatever, then I would have to throw this phone away. I would have to get rid of everything in my life because it's all tied to bullshit.
Well, it's like every person that's like, oh, you support Chinese economy? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
do you,
all
motherfucker.
We all do.
like,
You know,
like all of
everybody
you do.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Like I would have to walk to work naked if I didn't want to support any bad companies.
Please
Yeah.
continue to support the bad companies.
Right? I'm doing it for you guys.
Like
Shout out to those bad companies.
Now,
The real MVPs.
I'm going to start this off weird, so let me finish before you jump down my throat.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what Disney does.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, I don't give a fuck what Disney does. It's not going to stop me from doing anything.
Sure.
It's not going to prevent me from watching a Disney show or not watching a Disney show or going to Disneyland or World or not going.
Yeah. It's going to take a lot to get rid of Hannah Montana out of John's life. God damn it.
Yeah, no. No, but I do believe that, like, who the fuck is Disney to have a say in any of this? You know, why should they even have a platform to say something? Why shouldn't everybody just be like, yeah, go back to making movies and shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
You know?
Why do we care?
Yeah. You're a fucking actor or a comedian or some fucking pro sports player.
Oh, yeah. The sports ballers.
Yeah. What's your? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Go back to kicking the ball around.
Yeah.
Like
You get paid to
I
play a
don't
game,
fucking
dude.
care.
Yeah.
Go do what you're fucking getting paid to do. And
Sure.
just shut the fuck up about everything else. Like the other fucking, I think it was debate or whatever we did. Focus on yourself. Make sure your yard's clean before you fucking talk shit about your neighbor's yard.
Yeah. No. Would that be the debate that Justin got choked out for earlier? I think so.
It was worth it.
Yeah. Fucking. I was going to put you to sleep. I was like,
Mikey came into the office and I was waiting for him to be like, Justin's on the floor back there. You should go wake him up. But that's not what I got.
he tapped and I let him go. But
Oh, that's bullshit.
I know.
That's some woke shit right
It
there.
was just me being woke. I'm pandering to the woke
That's
Gen
Justin
Zers.
being woke.
The sad part is he went to put me in a headlock, and I went to laugh as he clamped down on my neck, and this weird squeak came out. And I was like, "Oh God!"
Truth be told, I almost killed him once
somebody's
when not.
bitch.
I almost killed him once when not trying. When I'm actually doing something that can murder him, I'm going to be extra careful with that one. Jesus.
That settles it, boys. We need cameras in the office.
Michelle pointed out to me that the last show I said my oldest was 23 or 4. He's 25. He's actually my oldest is younger than or older than Justin. I'm going to throw that out there.
It changes every year. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to respond to
Yeah.
that.
Like, I could be your father. That's weird.
I mean, I've actually signed as his parent or guardian before.
It's true.
I've signed paperwork as his parent or guardian before.
Gary could be my grandpa.
That's true. That's true.
Great grandpa.
I don't know, man.
I really appreciate having somebody way older than I am here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gary.
But one thing that Mikey was talking about in the beginning when he was talking about the whole majority but playing to the small group of people that won is that's the same thing that's going on internal is they had that walkout that I believe was about 20 people.
Yeah.
But then they also had people that were internal that were like, these people that are causing all these problems are creating a toxic work environment. And there were signatures saying like, we don't agree with these people. They're just loud and angry.
Yeah.
And they still were like, fuck you guys. We're going with the loud people.
Yeah.
It's
fucked.
fucking,
Well, they always
insane to
do,
me.
man. They go after the loud. It's the loud 10%.
Yeah, it's the
You know?
vocal minority.
Yeah. You know?
Always.
It's the same thing we always talk about. Like, there's a difference between a liberal and a leftist. All right. Or a conservative and a fucking right wing nut job. Right.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference. It's those fringes, that loud 10% on each side of the aisle.
Yeah.
That's what ruins it for the rest of us in the fucking middle.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, cause like we toe the line. A lot of our stuff is very like, I have liberal ideals and I have conservative ideals. Right.
Yeah.
And I'm in the middle. And that's how you define yourself as an individual. Whereas you have these other motherfuckers, they're just echo chambers.
Yeah.
All right. They hang out in the echo chamber.
They just sign on to their side's everything.
Yeah. And there's no discourse. There's
Think for yourself.
it's one of those, if you disagree, you're automatically a piece of shit. And it's like, no. That's not true. You know,
Well, it's instant outrage just to add cause.
Yeah.
It still amazes me. I had this conversation over the weekend about how it's so insane for people to be friends with each other, have differing beliefs, talk about those differing beliefs, and end the conversation still friends. Nowadays, it's like we have differing beliefs, so I fucking hate you now.
I have a friend, Jerry. And Jerry, if you listen to this, I hope you listen to this. When Trump was in office, this guy had he was in the military with me, right? He was a mortar. And
Every post
was this anti-Trump bullshit. The minute that Biden took office, not one single political post.
Sure.
Like, bring it back, Jerry. Let's talk now. Let's talk about this politics shit, Jerry. Like, I want your opinion, because I want to give you mine. Like,
well, see, that's just
like, I don't understand.
That's, that therein lies the rub, though, man. Is like people that are like middle of the road and not in those fringes. We're open to listening to the other side's opinion. You know what I mean? Or like not even the other side. We're open to listening to another individual's opinion. I want to hear your idea. And maybe you'll change my mind and maybe you won't. You know what I mean? But at least we can get I want to know where you're coming from and let you know where I'm coming from. All right. And then if we can have that healthy discourse and have that conversation, at least we'll understand each other better and get along.
And I think individual to individual, I don't think that that's a big problem in the country. But individual to corporations such as Disney, they state their fucking opinion like it's this all powerful bullshit.
Yeah.
I will never be able to have a discourse with the fucking public affairs officer or the CEO of Disney about like why the fuck do you think that this way? And do you think that was a good thing to put out? Like, I'll never be able to have that conversation with them. So like, I see it and I just shake my head. Like,
that's all you can do.
Yeah. Like, I couldn't imagine. I don't know. I couldn't imagine Warfighter coming out and making a statement on, like, why? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Stay in your own fucking lane.
Yeah.
Make sure your yard's clean.
Mm-hmm.
Warfighter were probably the best cigar company, but
Probably.
They probably.
Probably not a good politician.
I mean,
I think that probably could have been omitted on that one.
Yeah, we're not going to be a good politician.
yeah. Redacted. I don't know, man. Like whether it's individually or whether it's a corporation that's dipping their toes into politics, you're gonna murky the waters every time. You're always gonna put mud in the water.
Yeah,
because not every person in your customer base is going to agree with you. You know
Which
what I mean?
is fine.
That's fine, but that's why I'm saying I don't think you should get involved.
Well, I don't know. It's so two-sided because on the other hand, like, you should stand up for what you believe in. But goddamn it,
as an individual, but who the fuck is the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar corporation to fucking throw the opinions out of every single employee there?
Like, I think
like, you're not my fucking czar, motherfucker.
What would
All
Walt
right, you're my
Disney
boss.
do?
I think when
Fucking talk shit about Jews.
Like, if
that's what Walt Disney would do. He would talk shit about Jews and
He's
gays.
a raging anti.
I'm trying to come up with in my brain, like when it would be appropriate for business to make a stand, and say the United States was trying to take over Mexico like Russia is Ukraine right now.
Right.
I think at that point, a business could take a stand and be like, hey, this probably isn't the way we should do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it would have to be something that extreme.
Yeah.
I think if it directly impacted your bottom line and your business, you are more than welcome to voice your opinion.
No, I don't even. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's not why I would ever make an opinion. It would be more like morally like our whole country's doing something so, like, if we decided to fucking drop another nuke on Tokyo, like, I could maybe see then Warfighter making a statement saying, hey, this is probably a fucking retarded idea.
We don't agree with this.
Did they deserve it or not?
Yeah. Well, did they nuke like Tacoma, Washington, or Seattle?
Yeah, but I mean, just out of the blue, you know what I mean? Like,
that might be okay.
Just
I wouldn't be that mad.
Yeah.
Just because.
Like, we nuked San Francisco. Oh, darn.
Biden tripped in the office and his elbow hits the button. Like, fuck.
Honestly, if I'm ever voted in office after somebody nukes Washington, D.C., we will not retaliate. That is I stand behind that.
That is his solemn promise to you, American people. I don't know. Is Fahey Broom ticket still a thing? Are we still running for office?
We had a scary amount of support for that, so I guess
right.
it was kind of terrifying how many people were down for that. So.
Yeah, dude, I fucking have said it for years.
Is this
I've
like
made the joke.
A school board or something?
No, they were going to run for president.
Yeah, like, dude, I've made the joke for years because you have to be 35, and it just so happened the year I turned 35 was an election year, and I would have been able to been inaugurated like 4 days after my 35th birthday.
Oh.
And like fucking, the people were like, "Do it,
There
run."
were
I'm like, that's not even a thing.
A lot of things that would have had to taken place
Yeah.
It's Fahey Broom 2024. Make common sense common again.
Let's celebrate our toxic traits.
Actually, I have another question for y'all, and then we can wrap it up. But we had a guy comment asking to define common sense. I thought that was kind of an intriguing question.
Yeah, it's hard now because
it's in the term. It's common. All
yeah,
right?
but it's not anymore. That's the problem.
Well, it's like common knowledge, common
okay.
law.
So, for example, common sense is you look both ways before you cross the street. You don't just walk out in the street and assume that there's no traffic coming.
Yeah.
Whether it's at 2 a.m., noon, doesn't matter the time of day. Common sense says you check both ways before you cross the street.
Yep.
That's the easiest way to define common sense.
Yeah. It's something that you should inherently already know. You know, like that.
like like if you're a Supreme Court justice and the definition of a woman.
Only if you're a biologist, Scott.
I know. I mean, common sense tells me that.
I mean, I have a BS, which means I'm technically a scientist, right? A Bachelor of Science.
Oh,
So I'm technically a scientist,
sure.
right?
No, that means you're an unwed scientist.
Oh, that took me a second, but that was good.
That was good. That was a solid. I'm proud of you, Dave. That was good.
Oh, buddy.
So, like, as a
The
scientist,
Britannica Dictionary defines it as the ability to think and behave in a reasonable way and to make good decisions.
Yeah, that's
we're fucked.
but that's not okay. So luckily they didn't like say that it had anything to do with common, like widely accepted amongst the community. So I'm behind that definition.
Here's some examples of common sense. Animals don't drive cars, or my mother is older than me.
Or boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
whoa, whoa,
Thank you, kindergarten cop.
easy there. God, you know what? As a scientist, I'm going to co-sign that. That's true because I'm a scientist.
We'll get that out for peer review later.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll take months and months.
I'm pretty sure there's something that's peer reviewed on that.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Okay.
I'll find it. I'll go into some stuff. Well, anyways, whether you're using common sense or not, or whether you're a fucking corporation or not that's dipping your toes into the political world, we kind of ask that you wouldn't because it's just probably not a good look in general, but whatever. Again, I only speak for myself. I don't speak for everybody else because I'm not a fucking CEO of a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate that apparently can just make decisions for everybody and, you know, tell their employees how they're supposed to think and feel. Bullshit.
You can work up to it.
Fucking CEOs.
You can work up to it.
It's easy for you to say. You're a CEO.
Well,
He's El Presidente.
I can't even tell 4 people what to think. So
Well, you can. It's whether or not we actually do it.
yeah, that's
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons. Brought to you by warfightertobacco.com. Use that code FTFO. Screw yourself that fucking sweet 15% off. OWellness.us for those CBD treats and needs. That's Freedom Friends 25. Get your quarter off your order over there. And Icy Tech Coolers. Use Freedom Friends 10 as the code over there. Get yourself some of them phenomenal coolers. Because it's starting to get hot. It's like fucking 80 degrees already.
It's good. More than that, I think.
Was it?
It's 86 right now.
86? 90? Yeah, fucking A.
Oh, the weekend got up in the 90s.
Yeah. So you're going to need some coolers. And I highly suggest you check out Icy Tech. They're the guys to fucking go to. Anyways, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons. Tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. Tell your fucking mom's friends. God damn it. I don't know. I'm looking at you. Anyways, 3 little things. Nice and easy. Not hard to do. Johnny boy.
Smoke on.
Scott.
Oh, drink on.
God damn it. Freedom the fuck on. Later.